What's up, Wolfpack? Wolfie here. I'm at work right now. Haven't really had time to make any reaction videos. Been coming to work early, and I usually record early hours, so when nobody's home. When I work too early, everybody's still home asleep, so I don't make a lot of noise. But I figured I'd come on here and talk to you all, see what everybody's up to. We're almost at the end of the year. It's November. Thanksgiving just passed. And it seems like, I don't know, like it's just a downward trend, you could say. You guys have that feeling where no matter how much you try to bring it back up, it just goes down. Music is my outlet where I could pretty much get out of a funk, get in a better mood. It could be hard music, sad music, fast music, slow music, whatever it is. It just kind of helps me maintain. And I don't know, what's your guys' outlet out there when you're not feeling it, when you feel everything is just crashing down, or it's gonna crash down. And there's pretty much like the Alice in Chains song, "You're Down in a Hole," and you're pretty much so far in, you can't get out. What's a good way to kind of pull you out of that mood, I guess you could say? Not even the hole, because that's a whole different situation, but to kind of put you out of that negativity, I guess you could say. What'll bring you back up into the positivity, the positive side of things? What brings you back up? Is it music? Is it a hobby? Talking to somebody? Drinking your problems away? What's the outlet for you? What's the thing that you do that helps you break that funk? Because it's a mofo, having a feeling of just being somewhere where you're not really quite able to get out of. Whether it be life, financially, a disease, whatever it may be. Someone in your family's sick and they're passing away, or whatever it may be. What's something that could get you out of there? That's what I'm looking for. Without getting too much into things, it's just been crazy. It's been really crazy trying to stay positive, trying to see that light at the end of the tunnel, and just wanted everybody else's feelings. Like, are you feeling that way? You got something going on in life where it just seems like it doesn't seem like there's gonna be that light at the end of the tunnel. You always try to be as positive as you can. You can't think that there's no way out, there's no way back, because there always is. There has to be, right? There always has to be a way back into the situation. You got yourself in a situation, there's a way to get out of it. Of course, if it comes to a medical situation, there's not really much that you can do with that, so that's understandable. But even then, like, you kind of want to live your last days of enjoyment and excitement, and while you're able to get around, because sometimes when people get sick like that, they're not able to get around, they can't walk around, once they get sicker. So what's like I said, I don't have nothing like that going on. It's just trying to find, like I said, a way to kind of put your mind away from what you're going through, something that kind of makes you forget about it. It's not something you could forget, but something to kind of lose yourself in, I don't know, like a fantasy world or something. VR. I don't know. Again, I'm just talking here. I'm just, in the truck, as you can see. Work, I got some time. And, when you're you're by yourself, you start thinking of stuff and thinking of things that you've done in the past and future wise. And, you know, everybody goes through a lot of things every day. We don't know what the next person is going through. You know, driving down the road, they're driving all crazy, like, oh, maybe he's in a hurry to do something, maybe he's agitated, maybe whatever it is. And there's so much negativity right now with, you know, people hurting each other and taking lives. And, you know, you don't ever want to go that route. Me personally, I don't. But what is it that brings your sanity back when you're not feeling yourself, so to speak? You're just in a funk, and it's like, man, it seems sometimes like the old saying, it's when it rains, it pours. And sometimes it seems like that's what happened. Things just pile on and pile on and pile on. It's like, okay, already, I can't keep that all on my shoulders. I gotta get some of this off. There's gotta be a reason. And, you know, and that's another thing too. People say, you know, everything happens for a reason. Is that true? Is that the case? Is that just something people say just to say it? Because what else can they say? They don't know how to get out that situation, or what to say to you, what to tell you. I don't know. You know, people look at a higher power. That's something as well, where they turn to religion and, you know, find, you know, a path that way. You know, like I said, everybody's got their own way. You know, maybe a punching bag. You know what I mean? Martial arts, lifting weights. God knows I need to lift some weights, or lose some weight, actually. Gotta lose some before I lift some, right? And I'm thinking maybe that's the route for me. Getting like back in shape, losing some weight, kind of just feeling better from the inside. You know what I mean? And with that, and from what I'm hearing, that actually does affect the way your mood is. If you're out of shape, if you're unhappy with the way you look, or just feel sluggish and sleepy, that kind of throws a big impact of how you're feeling, what mood you're in. So I'm not happy with the size I am. You know what I mean? I could do a lot better health wise. You know that you always do the whole Monday I'm gonna start. It's been Mondays for the last 10 years. You know, I mean, Monday hasn't come yet. It passes really fast, but it never comes. I don't know. Again, I'm just here throwing this out here. Might delete it. Who knows? I might post it. I'm not sure. Just, it's good to know that there's other people kind of in the mindset that you're in. You're just, you know, like I said, nothing crazy. I'm not thinking of, you know, doing anything that I would regret, but just need to see what everybody else is doing, how they're coping. Oh, that's lunch. Excuse me for a second. You guys didn't hear me typing some stuff up here. See, on my lunchtime, I'm bringing you some content. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for right now. I mean, what's everybody going through right now? What nonsense is going on? Again, you don't have to post, you know, what your personal issues are right now. I mean, unless you want to share, that's fine. Like I said, this is open platform. You know, I accept all criticism as well. People come talk their crap. Thankfully, I myself, I don't really take anything personal like that. Some do. I won't take shots. I try not to. I try to be a better person. It's hard. Everybody knows it's really hard to do that. And maybe that as well, you know, try to be more understanding on situations and not be such a, I don't know, a-hole all the time. That might help too. You know, you gotta take some blame for the situations that you're in. I do take blame on situations that I have put myself in the past, and sometimes it's a choice that we make that has long term consequences. It's like, man, how do you get out of that? You know, as this, and then sometimes you're not alone in it. You drag other people in it, like a whirlpool. It's just spinning, 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 and everyone's going down with you, by choice or not. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Bringing other people down with you that pretty much had nothing to do with anything, and sometimes that happens. Again, I'm just on here, you know, just talking to you one on one, or one on however many people watch this, maybe three. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what's a good outlet. I'm looking. I'm looking. And I've been thinking too of doing some videos like this, not of reactions, but of bringing positive news. Because on the news, all you hear about is all that crazy stuff, the shootings, the killings, the this and that, war here, war there, not really anything good. And just, you know, you can't even escape by that. Like, on your phone, you're gonna see something, you're gonna see just some stuff you don't want to see, some sad, just horrible. I'm thinking about just bringing like maybe some news articles that are positive, you know, things that people do good, news studies are coming out with whatever, and you know, like this, because at work sometimes I have time just to sit around and do nothing. Why not utilize that time and do something good? Reading something positive and hearing something positive should bring the mood up too, right? I'm assuming. So if I could do that for myself, bring that to you as well, why not? Why not? Let me know about that too, if that's something that you'd be interested in. If, you know, maybe let's look for some good and just keep it on the positive note like that. I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas out here. But yeah, I'll let you all go. I won't hold you up much longer with my rant or whatever this is. What would this be considered? I don't even know. But yeah, till next time, Wolfpack. Peace.